आपको पूछना चाहूँगा अरिजीत सिंह के बारे में। क्या दिखाई देता है एज एन आर्टिस्ट?
How can I even like comment on him, man? Like, he's crazy. I have. Okay, so first of all, I feel that in every era, there were always like two singers, three singers who were not necessarily competing, but एक top spot मुश्किल है. किसी का ये favorite है, किसी का वो favorite है. But I think in our era, Arijit has been like that guy. Like, he is it. He There's nobody who's even close to him at the moment, and that is something like to say because हमारे पास इतने सुंदर singers हैं. So that is something that I see like a goat. I see a Goliath. That's how I see him. And talking about like his singing, he has sung so many different songs, so many different genres, so many years he has been there. Every year there is at least one amazing song that comes out of him, which is incredible to do. That consistency is insane. So consistency is the second word that I would like to use for him. I have never seen anybody this consistent. And I have been lucky that I've never met him ever in my life, but I have interacted with people who have been working very closely with him, and everybody tells me that he is so simple in his life. Again, this is not something that I've observed on my own, but this is something that everybody tells me. He's not somebody, at least that's what I've heard, that he's not somebody who's looking at numbers, he's not somebody who's looking at anything else. He wants to just sing, and that is love. That's my third word that I will use for him, his love for music. And I feel that all of this, when it comes together, it gives you like someone like Arijit Singh, which is like once in a lifetime artist. And he's the benchmark, man. Anybody who wants to be at the top is literally looking at him as the benchmark. If you can reach there, then you are at the top. So that's how I see it.
खुदा का बंदा,
Of course, of
right?
course, of
Um,
course.
you
Has
see,
to be, has to be.
yeah, you see that in Shah Rukh Khan as well, that same energy, and you see it in Lionel Messi as well.
आई फील दैट अगर आप पता है, लोगों को ना ऐसा लगता है कि लक या आप किसी भी चीज़ की वजह से आप कहीं इतने लेवल तक पहुंच सकते हैं. हाँ, लक हैज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल टू प्ले इन पीपल्स लाइव्स, बट इट विल ओनली टेक यू दिस फार. जो इन्होंने अचीव किया, लाइक शाहरुख सर ने जो अचीव किया है, व्हाट मेसी हैज़ अचीव्ड इन हिज लाइफ. आई एम अ रोनाल्डो फैन, सो आई एम गोना लाइक
Same,
टेक हिज नेम एज वेल.
same,
सो
same.
व्हाट रोनाल्डो हैज़ अचीव्ड इन हिज लाइफ, bro, this is insane. Like, this is incredible. You have to, like, this, for me, like, when I think about this, it feels like such an unreal thing to be them, because one person can be that person out of millions, in fact billions, can achieve like one person. You have to be something has to go right, like you have to do something right in order to achieve that. And I think these people, the discipline that they've had, the choices that they've made, the decision making that they've had, the business acumen that they have, and the love for what they do is something that has definitely like really helped all of them.
Would you say on top of all this, there's that little additional random magic?
Yeah,
Sachin Tendulkar, same.
some people are just born with it. I mean, I can understand with athletes, like I can understand that there has to be some genetics that play like a very very big part in it. But there are certain professions where it's not genetics, bro. It is just like hard work and discipline. That's how it is. You can be an entrepreneur, and you could have started from scratch, not a family business, like started from scratch, और आप सबसे ऊपर तक आप पहुंचते, you turn into a billionaire, right? And that's not genetics. You have just been born that way. I mean, ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to like really become that person. Athletes के अंदर, yeah, genetics do have a role to play, but those genetics have to be honed also, and a lot of discipline and a lot of workouts and a lot of like effort goes into it. But so it's a mix of both, I feel. But एक चीज़ है कि एक universal magic ज़रूर होता है थोड़े लोगों के ऊपर. I think एक upper power का एक हाथ होता है कि हाँ, इनकी ज़िंदगी में ऐसा कुछ लिखा है और ये ऐसा होगा उनके साथ.
आपके पूरे डिस्कोग्राफी में से सबसे स्पिरिचुअल सॉन्ग कौन सा है?
Maula.
मौला.
Yeah.
Because it's related to.
Because it's related to life and death. That in itself makes it very spiritual. It talks about like speaking with God. That makes it very spiritual. It talks about uh, of love, but you know, like in that a child talking to their parent sort of a way. That's very spiritual. So yeah, I think that one, yes.
एंड मौला के अलावा वो एक गाना कौन सा है जिसमें सबसे ज़्यादा दर्द है?
Um, I would say Husna has a lot of pain because आप किसी को you know आजकल ज़माना थोड़ा different है. There are a lot of situationships, right? And बहुत love is very at a very confusing stage. अब मैं comment नहीं कर सकता how things were like before, like my time. I'm sure उस time पे भी चीज़ें complicated उस time के लोगों के लिए complicated होती होंगी, हमारे parents के लिए भी complicated होती होंगी. But I feel अब ना commitment and love वो बहुत weird way में आ गया है. हम लोग देखते हैं because there are so many options, there are so many things that are happening, so we constantly are looking for like what's next, what's next, what's next, and not just in terms of love, in terms of our life as well. हम लोग रुक के कभी खुश नहीं होते कि हमारे पास जो अभी चीज़ है वो कितनी स्पेशल है, और कभी हम एक टाइम पे कितना चाहते थे इसको चाहना. I'll say a line जो कि actually I won't say that line because it's a part of like an upcoming song, so I won't say it.
Okay.
But so I feel Husna has a lot of pain because it talks about the love the way it is now. You know कि हम हैं साथ पर हैं साथ ना भी, कितनी confusion है इस life में, right? And asking somebody के बस मेरे दिन के बारे में पूछ लो, कि हमारे standards, हमारी asks इतनी कम और इतनी minimal हो गई हैं कि हम किसी को बस ये बोलते हैं कि मेरे सिर्फ दिन के बारे में पूछ लो and I'll be so happy. So I think उस गाने में काफ़ी ज़्यादा pain है, I feel.